For the longest time, Nissan has just been selling the Magnite in the Indian market. However, there was a time when the brand used to sell SUVs like the Terrano and even the X-Trail. Now the X-Trail was discontinued back in 2014. That left a void in the manufacturer's lineup. However, it's been a decade since then, and now the brand has decided to bring back the X-Trail to India. You are watching HT Auto, my name is Parth Khatri, and today we are going to find out what the 4th generation of the X-Trail has to offer. Now in terms of design, the X-Trail is one handsome looking SUV. It gets a split headlamp where the LED DRL sits above and the main headlamp unit sits in the bumper. There is this chunky chrome grille, an active air dam, front parking sensors and a camera as well. Now moving on to the side, there are these nice looking 20-inch alloy wheels, plastic cladding, a floating roof design and roof rails as well. Now at the rear there are these nice boomerang shaped tail lamps with raindrop effect, a high mounted stop lamp, rear wiper with washer, parking camera, parking sensors and a chunky bumper as well. Now moving inside the cabin, you get these large comfortable seats, but they are made out of cloth, they are not leather. There's this nice steering wheel. However, this plastic bit is a bit tacky. There are multifunction controls, cruise control. There is soft touch materials all through the window line and the dashboard as well. There is this nice stitching. You get a decent sized glove box. There are dual zone climate controls, push button to start stop the engine and a nice cubby space here as well.
The feature list of the X-Trail is pretty decent. It comes equipped with a panoramic sunroof, electronic parking brake with auto hold, automatic wipers and headlamps, a nice sound system, and a 360-degree camera for tight parking spots. Unfortunately, there are no ventilated seats on offer, which would have been a boon considering the weather conditions of our country.
Now moving on to the rear seat, the rear door opens nice and wide. That makes ingress and egress very easy. There's decent amount of leg space, decent amount of headroom despite having a panoramic sunroof. There are rear AC vents, a USB-A charging port, a USB-C charging port, pockets behind the front seats. There is this center armrest as well with twin cup holders and a spot for your phone. The rear seat can be reclined as well as adjusted so that you can open more space for the rear occupants. Now to access the third row, you need to move the second row by simply pulling a strap and then moving the whole seat forward, and then you can climb inside the third row. As you can see, there's some amount of legroom here. The space above the head is not so good. I would definitely recommend this space for only toddlers and children. You do get a cup holder and a storage space as well.
The second and third row of seats can be folded flat, which opens up a lot of space in case you have to move big items. The boot space is rated at 585 liters with the third row folded, and it increases to 1424 liters when the second row is folded as well.
The 1.5 cylinder variable compression turbo petrol unit puts out 160 bhp of max power and 300 Nm of peak torque. It comes mated to a CVT automatic transmission that drives the front wheels only. There is mild hybrid technology on offer, but Nissan is not offering all-wheel drive.
The engine is a 3-cylinder unit, but at no point does it feel like one. It has variable compression which changes depending on the driver's input. The compression is increased in favor of fuel economy under low load, and under high load the compression is decreased in favor of performance. The power is served in a very linear fashion, and there are three driving modes on offer. There is Eco, Standard, and Sport. They alter the throttle response and the way power is delivered. Even the Eco mode felt enough for driving through city traffic, while Standard offered a good blend of performance and eagerness. In Sport, the throttle response is sharper and it holds on to the gear. Speaking of gear, Nissan is using a CVT automatic transmission, and there are 8 steps that one can choose by using the paddle shifters. It is one of the best CVTs with minimal rubber band effect. However, the shifter itself can be a bit finicky when it comes to shifting to neutral. The ride quality of the X-Trail felt great, despite running on 20-inch wheels. It absorbs most of the bumps that our Indian roads have to offer. Even the body roll is well contained and it feels planted while doing highway speeds. However, there is a bit of wind noise that filters into the cabin. In terms of safety features, Nissan X-Trail comes equipped with 4 disc brakes, traction control, 7 airbags, emergency stop signal, hill start assist, front and rear parking sensors, and much more.
Will the Nissan X-Trail be able to capture the SUV segment of India that includes Toyota Fortuner, Jeep Meridian and MG Gloster? Well, that depends on what Nissan X-Trail is priced at, which for now we do not know. However, what we do know is Nissan is bringing the X-Trail through the Cebu route. So what do you think about the Nissan X-Trail? Do let us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching HT Auto. This is Parth Khatri signing off for now.